once-in-a-lifetime event for our community.
The NFL selects Green Bay, Wisconsin.
And no one is getting you ready for the draft like Local 5. It's Titletown's turn. Presented by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Good evening. As we continue to count down to Titletown's turn to host the NFL Draft, I'm Lisa Malik.
And I'm Elaine Wells. We're the co-hosts of Local 5 Live weekdays at 9 a.m. and we are focused this half hour on draft hotspots and events. And there really is no hotter spot than the Stadium District.
It's where you'll find Discover Green Bay headquarters. Nick Meisner working to make sure visitors and locals alike enjoy the draft. That's a big job.
It is a big job, but we're up for the challenge. Yeah.
We are, from what I've seen, like it's going really well. But let's talk a little bit about what we need to do right now to get prepared to attend.
Yeah, for those like wanting to attend and getting prepared, it's really quite simple. NFL One Pass app, you're going to hear us say it 100 times. I've heard if I say it 3 times, it'll automatically download in the phone.
Oh,
so
okay.
One Pass, One Pass, One Pass, right? But One Pass talks to greenbay.com/draft25 as well, where you can find more localized information, parking maps, etc. So make sure you prepare. That's going to be the key, is figuring out where you want to go, where you want to park, where you want to be, and mapping yourself a route to that spot.
You said if you've attended a Packers game, you're pretty well prepared, but what do people need to know once those security hours start on Thursday?
Yeah, I think the number one thing to know is to find the schedule and determine when you want to get there and what you want to see. Because it's similar in a traffic standpoint, but it's very different than a Packer game. You know, we all descend on Lambeau Field 2 hours before the game. You know, game ends, Packers win, go Pack go, and we all exit, right? This is a lot different. It's open from noon until 10 p.m. and you can come and go as you please. Once you go into Lambeau for a game, you're not allowed to leave, right? Well, you're allowed to leave, but you can't come back in. Sure. At the draft, you can come in and out as many times as you want. So it's much more free-flowing. So, you know, it'll be a little different of a pattern than a normal game, but as far as security and entry goes, it'll be very similar.
So such a great get for Green Bay, and your team has been spending probably over a year getting ready for this, but it's a chance for us to eat, stay, play all over Green Bay, and your website can help us do that.
Yeah, 100%. We're really fortunate, you know, that greenbay.com talks to the One Pass app, because it does talk to the One Pass app in order to get them the details about the draft and about the parking, transportation, all that stuff. But then our restaurants are one click away. Our hotels are one click away. Our attractions are all one click away once they do get into greenbay.com. And it is a really great resource. Everything's listed there. You can build an itinerary. So yeah, for sure, check out greenbay.com when you plan your trip.
What are you the most excited to show off? I mean, it's hard to pick one thing, but what is that true flavor of Green Bay?
Yeah, I'm most excited to see the local restaurants at the concession stands. There's a few local restaurants that'll get the opportunity to vend as a concession vendor inside the draft. And I just think it's really cool that the NFL does that, because they do so many different ways to localize the draft and make it Green Bay. And we all know how much our food and beverage are a part of our daily lives here. So seeing those restaurants and maybe watching somebody get a fish fry for the first time, you know, really cool.
Or a true old-fashioned.
Yeah.
You know, they
brandy.
think they know how to make them in New York, but we'll see here.
Yeah.
All right, well, greenbay.com is the place to get connected ahead of the draft. Nick, we'll let you run. Thank you so much for all the info.
Thanks for having me.
You know, many businesses near the draft zone are investing to make sure that they shine bright during this event and far beyond.
After attending last year's NFL Draft in Detroit, the owners of Stadium View found inspiration to take on a new project, and they're currently working on the clock to get it done before draft week.
Local 5's Jordan Lamers explains how they hope to capitalize on the influx of visitors to the Titletown district while creating a space that will benefit all of their customers into the future.
My husband's parents opened Stadium View almost 33 years ago.
And in those 3 decades of running one of the most popular game day spots in Titletown, current owners Amanda and husband Bob say this sports bar has changed personalities.
It was adding areas to the kitchen, and then it was adding an event hall, it was adding another event hall, and then obviously Bob and I added the beer garden, and then the rooftop, and now we're making another.
It's like deja vu for MJI Building Services out of Appleton as they take on Stadium View's rooftop hangout, also known as the Sky Bar, for a second time.
One of the most challenging projects, one of the best projects, was when we redid their sports bar for the first time.
Having completed big projects here in the past, MJI was ready to tackle another assignment, but this time under a tight deadline before the start of the NFL Draft, making this the place to be as the newest NFL rookies get their name called.
It's got good high ceilings in here. It's going to sound great when we get all said and done with the DJs and all that, and the lighting that they do and the different types of effects that they can put in here. The customers are really going to love that.
The plan is to take the current overhead doors and push them to the outside wall, expanding the interior square footage of the second level. This allows for an outdoor experience while staying out of the elements. The previous capacity up here was 75 people. Now they hope to have well over 100 after adding roughly 60 new places to sit in the party space.
They want to keep it exposed so you can feel the music, you can feel the band, you feel the air in your face, you can see Lambeau. It's a great atmosphere just for people to hang out and after work listen to live music, and because all summer long they got a band every night.
Just being able to open up garage doors, and we know the weather is going to be beautiful the 24th, 25th, and 26th, so we were just like, just in case, but it'll be nice to have that.
And to attract draft goers inside the bar, MJI says they are installing what the industry calls nostalgia panels to the outside wall. Vertical copper-colored panels that will not only make the building appear taller, but will also complement the brick colors of its neighbor, Lambeau Field.
It's kind of neat to be able to see right when you get on the platform on the top of the stairwell, to be able to look out and you have Lambeau Field and you have, the Resch Center and the Resch Expo, and just it's cool to be able to see all of the different things that we offer just in this stadium district.
It's projects like this that take the Titletown district to the next level.
Stadium View is the inspiration. They do a lot here that a lot of people don't do. And I think you can see it in their clientele that they're gaining.
We want to show people what Green Bay has to offer. We want to make sure that they understand that our local entertainment is fantastic, so we are doing a ton with that.
For Local 5 News, I'm Jordan Lamers.
And the week of the draft, they will have 18 bands playing outside from Wednesday to Sunday and one inside on Saturday.
Amanda says after the draft, the Sky Bar will be used for private parties like baby showers, anniversaries, wedding rehearsals, and of course, Packers game days.
Ahead, we will step out of the draft zone and into vibrant downtown, from the Kringle Combine and Booyah Battle to a farm market and live music. These events will give people a true flavor of Green Bay.
And now, Draft Day Memories, brought to you by the True North Convenience Stores.
I did not know ahead of time that the Packers were going to draft me. I actually didn't think there was a chance because they were really deep at receiver. They had just came off the Super Bowl. Just didn't see that as being an option for me. And when I got that call, it was a special moment. And me and my friend look back on it all the time because after the Combine, I came home wearing a Packers t-shirt. I got t-shirts from every team in the NFL that I had met with, and that was a shirt that I chose to wear back because you could tell that it was just different there.
This national event truly has an impact all around Northeast Wisconsin.
Tonight we are hearing from tourism leaders in 4 communities, and we start with Courtney Hansen, Director of Tourism for Manitowoc, and Cameron Ehlers-Kwiatkowski, Executive Director of Destination Sturgeon Bay. Good evening to both of you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Okay, Courtney, let's talk about a specific event you are having, both that visitors would probably enjoy and also locals if they want to watch the first round.
Yeah, so Petskill has some really great events happening draft weekend, and one of them is a food truck rally. You can go in the brewery, have a pint or two, and then go outside and eat from some of the really great area food trucks.
Let's talk a little bit about how you're trying to draw visitors to Manitowoc.
Yeah, we have as much information as we can on our landing page on our website. Visit manitowoc.com/draft. We have a ton of information about our lodging options that are available, as well as all the great things to do, see, explore, and how to get between our community and all the draft action in Green Bay as well.
Sure. Certainly that coastline on display in Manitowoc, and as we continue up to Sturgeon Bay, a true highlight is that maritime history.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So just like Courtney and the team at Manitowoc, we also do have all that's happening at our website, sturgeonbay.net. So still quite a few lodging options still available in Door County. And, we do offer a wide variety. So we've got the hotels, motels, the boutique places, as well as Airbnbs and bed and breakfast. So lots of information can be found at our website. But yeah, really celebrating our maritime history and exposing our destination to a wide group of people that might not have originally been exposed. So
speaking of, you brought some things from the Door County Maritime Museum, the best place to learn about the history of the area.
Yes, so our heritage product that we're featuring is our partner, the Door County Maritime Museum. Just such a great resource for our community and exposing visitors to the history that Sturgeon Bay holds and our working waterfront. So, the Lighthouse Tower as well, it's such a wonderful staple to have in our Sturgeon Bay community for sure. And as we talk about Manitowoc as well, a sweet treat that you hope people explore, maybe take home with them.
Yes, some downtown shopping. You want to hit Bernstein's Confectionery. Decades in our community. Great little pieces to bring home with you.
And of course, we mentioned Pet Skull Brewery as well. And there's also Clario Pasta in Sturgeon Bay. So many things to see and do in these communities when people visit Manitowoc.com.
And SturgeonBay.net. We'll have all of those links as well on WeAreGreenBay.com.
Well, we are drafting our ideal celebrity flag football team, and that has to include Amon Green.
We get to chat with him ahead of an event that brings pros back to the field.
Well, here's a question. How will your Gridiron Greats perform playing flag football?
This is a very entertaining event happening during draft week here in Green Bay. Mike Lovelace is with Gridiron Football Green Bay. Nice to see you, Mike.
Good to see you.
Why did you want to take this opportunity to highlight flag football in our community?
With the Olympics, making it a point to name the flag football as an Olympic sport, that was kind of our spearhead. It was something my son was already involved in. We were involved in as kids, so it just kind of seemed like a natural fit.
So tell us about the league a little bit.
So our league is a co-ed flag football league built for 5 to 17-year-olds, and it's normally been just Green Bay based, but now we're pulling kids from upper Michigan. We're pulling kids from as far south as Milwaukee. So just in the brief 6-month takeover, it's been amazing. You guys are seeing images from Eddie Lacy's camp we did. We actually put that together in just a week.
Neat.
So just something like that to kind of give back to the community, good group of people that we can connect with that really involves getting back. That's the biggest focal point of our league, is community involvement and give back within the different areas.
And now they can truly see how far football can take them as the Gridiron Greats return. Tell us about this draft week event.
Yeah, so we were sitting around at the alumni weekend, and we were kind of just joking with the players a little bit and decided that, hey, instead of selling chocolates and candy bars, this might be a great opportunity for us to showcase and give that opportunity for the kids of our future football stars.
Okay, so we're seeing some celebrity football players. Other celebrities too?
Yeah, Frank Ray, who's a national recording artist. We have Bonnie Blair coming in, that is just being announced. So obviously everyone may not be playing, but they'll be there in order to help us raise funds for both our charities. We're also spearheading it where each of the participants is able to highlight their own charities. And then we also teamed up with the Wisconsin Humane Society. So we saw this in Nashville. It was really neat where each player that walked in brought an adoptable dog with them. So that's something new that we're going to put in this year is, little cute puppies. We have enough dogs now, so won't be me, but hopefully everyone watching at home will bring home one of these cute, adorable dogs.
Well, one of the players who you will get to see on the Gridiron is Amon Green. We caught up with him to find out if he's back in training, so to speak.
I would say no, because I work out 3-4 days a week already. I never stop training. People that know me very well, they know that I work out. So if anything, I'm gonna probably have to delve into the playbook a little bit, because between playing and helping coach a little bit, make sure I got a nice little game plan together to find out who's on my team first. After that, to see how we can use the players that we'll have on our roster.
Ooh, I can tell this is going to be fun. You can see the Gridiron Greats flag football game Sunday, April 27th at Capital Credit Union Park.
And for more information, visit gridironwi.com.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you.
Coming up next, tapping into the Draft City Music Festival.
Stepping out of the shadow of Lambeau Field, you can make a touchdown downtown.
On Broadway and downtown Green Bay are teaming up to bring fans local culture.
The City Parks and Rec Department is teaming up with the YMCA locally to do Field Fest at Old City Stadium. So this is going to be an awesome opportunity for community members to get to step foot on the actual field that once held Packers games long ago. There'll be some really fun skills challenges there for kids to take part in, along with some raffles and giveaways. Draft City Music Fest is part of the Touchdown Downtown multi-day activities, and we're kicking things off literally on Wednesday night with the WPS Foundation Draft Kickoff event that is part of Draft City Music Fest. So attendees can look forward to some awesome live entertainment. There'll be a family fun zone. There's going to be some awesome glow activities as well as the dusk and nighttime hours come to that event. Additionally, we have the fireworks show presented by Festival Foods happening that night too. It's going to take place in Light Park starting at 4 o'clock.
So the Living Packers Heritage Trail is really neat because it is bringing some of the sites from downtown to life. We will have live actors at about 10 different locations, and people can go throughout these different locations to hear the backstory and the history that is being brought to life during this event. The Booyah Battle and Uncle Mike's Kringle Combine. This is a unique one because it's 2 in 1. We've got teams of nonprofits with Booyah chefs that are all essentially going to battle for Booyah supremacy, if you want to say. So you can come in, you can get your, buy a ticket for a sample, a little 6-ounce sample of Booyah. You can pick your nonprofit and Booyah chef, sample them out. There's a People's Choice Award. There will also be judges judging the Booyah overall as well too. So that'll be kind of a fun little mix. And then on the Uncle Mike's Kringle Combine side, they are partnering with the Salvation Army, and you can make a donation to fill out a ballot to then draft your favorite of one of the 5, which to be named soon, who some of these celebrities are that have picked never before had Kringle flavors, and then the winner will eventually be featured later on through Uncle Mike's. But they will also have a lot of their other famous Kringle pieces and delicacies available for sale too.
The Draft Day 5K is a really awesome competitive running event. People can still register for the event up until event day. It will take place on City Deck and the Fox River Trail, and then there'll be an ending completion party at Hagemeister Park. Participants can expect to receive a really great branded, fun Draft Day 5K jersey, along with a really awesome branded Draft Day 5K football.
Obviously, the Saturday Farmers Market is a staple in our community. We were very thankful that in this particular event, we have so many locals, but we've also opened it up to the state of Wisconsin. We will have over 50 different farmers market vendors, various types of options, produce, cheeses, you name it, we probably have it at this. And it's gonna bring all that wonderful, feel-good downtown farmers market feel to the Touchdown Downtown series of events, rounding things out on that Saturday morning.
So the culmination of the Draft City Music Fest and the Touchdown Downtown a lineup of events is our 8th round downtown. And this is a really great music and entertainment festival. It's going to take place again in Light Park. It's going to be very similar to the Wednesday night event, the kickoff event. However, it's going to be a little bit lower key, and that will still have some great live music, great food, great beverage options for folks. Just be a really great way for people to, again, just experience downtown, experience some great local music, and really put a bow on their draft experience here in Green Bay.
For more information about all of these events, head to touchdowndowntown.com.
On Broadway and downtown Green Bay are looking for volunteers to help make these events possible. You can sign up on that website as well.
As we continue to look at the regional impact of the draft, as well as hotspots and local events.
Kathy Trebetuski is here from Fox Cities Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Amy Albright from Oshkosh CVB. Good evening to you both.
Good evening.
Good evening. So great to be here.
We have such a table full of goodies. Let's talk a little bit about how local businesses are really celebrating the attention the draft brings.
Absolutely. So the local communities are really getting behind this event. I know, for example, Appleton Downtown Incorporated is having an event along with Mile of Music called Song Walk, and that will be Wednesday evening, the 24th. The 23rd, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. So that's going to be really something fun for visitors or locals to go check out. And then Future Nina, they have a new video installation projection. They can do really fun stories on the walls of the city. And they're going to have a special football themed one Saturday evening, dusk till 10 p.m.
Amy, what do you think makes Oshkosh a draft hotspot?
Absolutely. Well, we're so fortunate to be in the Valley. This is such a big moment for the state. Green Bay and the region. So we just feel so fortunate to be, I say 40 minutes away from Green Bay. Depends on how you drive, but I go with 40 minutes. So just so fortunate to be in that, on 41 and basically be on the way to the draft. So lots of local businesses doing fun things. One of my favorites is the draft on the clock beer by Fox River Brewing. So super fun, great if you're going up to tailgate or you're doing a home party. However you're taking in the draft, it's so fun to see our region on the national and worldwide stage.
I love that. Right next to that, Kathy, is a product out of Appleton.
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful handcrafted mug by Mud and Prince in Appleton. And they have several different styles. They can customize that mug. It's just absolutely stunning.
Fun. When we talk about making sure we can take advantage of everything these businesses are doing, your websites are truly a wealth of knowledge.
Absolutely. So we're foxcities.org, and we have a dedicated draft page. So any establishment that is running a food or drink special, if they're having a watch party, if they're having a special event, you can find all that information there, as well as shuttle bus information as well.
Same goes for you, Amy.
Yes, absolutely. So discoveroshkosh.com. Check it out. We'd love to highlight, there's some great shuttles going from the bar in Oshkosh. So they're going all of the days, different times throughout the day. So you can find that right from our website to their website. Super easy. Just amazing to see people taking advantage of this. And of course, we're all Packers all the time, but it's fun to see the entire NFL, all the eyes on us.
For sure.
And certainly for people who you got to work during the draft, we know that it happens. You can stop at Simple Simon Bakery, pick up a little tray of treats for your coworkers.
For sure. A staple in the Appleton area since the 1960s, Simple Simon Bakery. They have a beautiful dessert platter that we see here. They're also doing a draft-themed breakfast platter as well. Smells amazing, tastes wonderful. Check that out for sure. We also have a brand new store in the Neenah area called Saucy Kitchen. They're all locally sourced, small crafted. They're supporters of veteran-owned businesses. They have organic, gluten-free, wonderful new little shop, just opened in November. Make sure to check them out if you're in town for something Wisco-themed.
Well, here's where to go, foxcities.org or visit oshkosh.com. Thanks to you both for being here.
Thank you. Go Pack Go.
Thanks for joining us.